Big Brother cast was released today, and I sat through the 2 hours of interviews, and now I'm going to give you my first impressions of everybody. Adrian was a lot. I took notes on everybody, and Adrian took up like an entire half a page while everybody else was like 2 lines. He says that he's the greatest Big Brother player that hasn't played yet, and he compared himself to Dan and Will and Derek, and he's just too much. He's the super fan energy that's gonna come in way too fucking hot and burn out and probably be a first boot. He gave that BS interview question where it's like, my weaknesses are actually my strengths. And also he says he knows everything about the game. He's practiced all these things. He has this wall comp in his backyard. But he also said that he couldn't win the first HOH because it would like harm him in the game, meaning that he doesn't know the statistics that winning the first HOH is actually good for your game more often than it's not. So I don't really trust his judgment. Amy kept talking about how she's a girl's girl and she wants a girl's alliance and she seems genuine and warm, but I don't think she's winning this shit. Ashley seems driven and enthusiastic without being over the top, but she did say that she thought it was new, that she's in touch with her emotions. That's like a new thing about her being a house guest, which I thought was kind of a weird comment, but overall I like her. I feel like this hat is wearing Ava. She's not wearing the hat, and I kind of feel like Big Brother forced her to wear it to give off this like kooky persona, and she kept talking about reading people's auras, and I don't know, it really felt like she was pushing this shtick because Big Brother liked it, and it doesn't feel like it's her whole personality, but I could be wrong, and I wouldn't like it if I was. She seems like she could either be really funny or really annoying. We'll see. I like that Clifton is older. He's 50. He's a veteran. He's warm. He seems likable and like he'll be able to make good connections in the house. But his strategy that he talked about was way too specific, which I think might bite him in the ass. You have to be a little more adaptable than that. Zay doesn't seem like he knows shit about the game. Just a meh personality. Jimmy felt very fake, like he was acting through the entire time that he was talking, and I don't feel like I really know who he is at all, but he did kind of get more entertaining the longer he talked, so he might be someone who grows on me. He also said that he wasn't going to try and form alliances, but let the alliances come to him, and I don't know that that's the best strategy. Catherine feels like she has potential. She feels like she's level-headed. She doesn't seem like a gamer, but like she could do well at the game. And she just feels like someone who might be underestimated. She said that herself too, but we'll see. I really liked Keanu. He's a dungeon master, which means that he has to be adaptable and creative in his everyday life. He seems kind, straightforward, very genuine. I just think I'm gonna like his personality. But he did cite Enzo as someone who was like pretty good at the game, and I don't consider Enzo a great player, so Kelly's cute. She's a bit awkward. I feel like she might have a hard time connecting with other people in the house. Also, she had all these different things that she wanted to keep a secret, like the fact that she travels a lot, which is a weird thing to keep a secret. I don't think she's a winner. Lauren said Big Brother's never had a super sweet Southern belle who also does competitions, and I was like, really? I don't know, she seems boring. Mickey is really charismatic. She really draws you in while she's speaking, and I feel like she doesn't seem like she knows a ton about Big Brother, but she knows just enough, and I don't know, she just feels like she could do pretty well in this game. Morgan talked a lot about being a gamer, and I feel like she'll have good game strategy, but I'm not sure that she has the social strategy to back it up. Also, she said that nobody wins the game by winning out with a bunch of comps, and I'm like, Jag just won a couple seasons ago, so you're wrong. Riley seems like he'll be good at connecting with others, and he's giving me some of that like beast mode cowboy energy, not like the beast mode part of it, but just the like being kind of gullible and loyal, and I feel like he'll kind of fit that same archetype on this season. I hate Vince's mustache, but he seems like he's practical about his approach to the game. He's knowledgeable, and like he's a super fan without the super fan energy, and I feel like he'll make it far. He's like not trying to keep a bunch of secrets, and he just wants to play the game. I think he'll be good. This guy has such immediate bro energy, which is not the type of player that I like in the game at all. He's also a pastor's kid. He feels like he's the type of person who's gonna try and give a bunch of pep talks, and I think I'm probably gonna be annoyed by him. Nobody is screaming winner to me yet. I don't know that I have a winner pick, but Adrian definitely first boot. Who do you think's gonna be the winner? Who do you think's gonna be the first boot?